So this is currently the situation in Vietnam right now, guys, and I'll tell you guys everything that you need to know. Alright guys, so let's go over the COVID situation in Vietnam. Alright guys, so quickly let's go over the lockdown situation. So Vietnam has applied Directive 16, which has prevented many people from doing everyday things that they're used to. This directive pretty much barred off the area that I live in called Thao Dien from the rest of the city. Every entrance right now is covered in bar fence wire, and the only entrance in is being manned by police, and you need the proper documentation to come in and out. So essentially anything that is coming in is the delivery of essential goods, and if you need to leave Thao Dien, you need proper documentation showing that you are working at a place that is essential and allowed to be open right now. So you need one of these to go grocery shopping, and every time you go into a store they check off the time and date that they allow you to go. So the goal with this ticket right here is to prevent people from going to the grocery store at once, but I'm not really sure how well it's working because I can see that it could lead to bottlenecks in grocery stores, which cause a lot of people to go at one time because there are certain time frames that you're allowed to go. I'm not really sure if different apartments and different households are getting different tickets with different times on it, but that's the current situation right now if you want to go grocery shopping. And if you were locked in like my building was, you'll know that it is very difficult to get groceries alone right now without your building being locked down. But I was locked down in my building for about a week and a half due to there being a positive COVID case there. So that caused a lot of issues with us trying to get groceries. We're pretty much just eating a lot of ramen noodles and pasta just until our building opened back up where we can get to a grocery store. But if you are unlucky and you're one of those people that are locked in your building due to a positive case, it really sucks because the online delivery services right now, I would say that it sucks. Every time we've tried to make an order somewhere, it would get canceled, and I've read stories of people waiting up to a week to get certain things that they need in order for them to cook. Let's quickly talk about the corona situation here in Vietnam. Ever since June, that is when these strict regulations came into place, and due to the complicated situation of the Delta variant, it's caused it to spread like wildfire here, and now Vietnam has topped 225,000 cases around the country. And as of right now, I can see the country being locked down for maybe another 2 months as the government has hoped to control the pandemic in the epicenter in Ho Chi Minh City by early September. So fingers crossed that is actually going to work out and these regulations can be lifted, as we have been stuck inside for quite some time. But a great thing that I noticed the government doing is vaccination rollouts. With that being said, the government has planned to inoculate most of its population by the first quarter of 2022. So hopefully that works, and fingers crossed that will lead to the borders opening, not only for experts to come in easier for jobs, but also for tourism as a whole, as I know the country is facing severe economical problems due to the coronavirus. And that's a large goal as Vietnam has had troubles securing these vaccines. We do have a supply right now, but the supply is very limited, and we are waiting on other countries to help assist Vietnam in either donations or helping move the manufacturing of vaccines here to Vietnam. With all of that being taken place, I hope the borders can open by next year, early next year, but we just have to wait and see because everything is a waiting game right now. Currently, how is the government doing in battling this pandemic? So right now they are battling it by implementing the really strict Directive 16 measures, and these rules include a curfew at 6 p.m., a mask mandate, grocery shopping times, you need a grocery voucher to be able to go shopping, and you're only allowed outside for essential goods. And if you are caught, the fines are really hefty, anywhere from 1 to 3 million. And some of these rules are great, some of them I think could be improved. And another thing that they are doing great at is mass testing. So I was tested here in my apartment, and I was also tested at the District 2 ward, the area that I live in. It's raining, I need to go back inside again. All right, I've tried to film this twice now, but it just keeps on raining on me. All right, so the big question remains, guys, is if you can get into the country right now. So I definitely would say it is possible. There are certain schools, if you are teaching, that can get you in right now. I'm not going to recommend the schools that I know of, just because there has been a lot of negative things from coworkers about these schools. So I just won't list them, but there's definitely other ways to get into the country through a sponsorship of different companies that are outside the realm of teaching. I don't know any, so I won't recommend any, so you just have to do your own research for that. But do I recommend you coming right now? Probably not. One, you don't want to be taking the resources away from the government that are provided for the locals, and also it's just not the best idea to risk possibly bringing in the virus here into Vietnam. So as of right now, guys, I'd recommend against it. It is possible, there is routes that you can take, but do you really want to come somewhere right now where the country is locked down, have a hard time going grocery shopping, and it's just really strict and stressful here? I've had a lot of friends that have gone home, and it just has not been the best time here in Vietnam right now. But when the borders do open, I definitely recommend Vietnam. It's a great place to live, it's a good place to work, and it's a great place to meet people, like-minded people, and just to see the world. But for now, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to smash the subscribe button, the like button, and turn on your notification bells. I have slowly switched the channel to being more informative, travel stuff. Hopefully this has been informative to you, and I hope you like the shift in my channel from more educational and information provided travel vlogs and travel tips and so on. But until next time, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.